a mini rebound today, but boy, quite the sell-off, raising all sorts of questions about whether this is the end of the 12-year bull run for gold.
We've seen the combination of the hawkish Fed minutes combined with the concerns that other central banks in Europe might be asked to sell gold really weigh upon the negative sentiment that we've seen in the gold market. Now we've seen a little bit of a rebound, but the key question here is how much support can we see from the physical market. Buying in India and China has provided the most support when both countries are buying at the same time. So far this year we've only really seen tremendous strength from China. India's demand has been mostly lackluster. So there's a concern here that we may not see the same sort of physical demand that's provided support in previous years, and at the moment that demand has been falling short in terms of supply because that's been compounded by the ETF outflows, which hit a record month in terms of outflows back in February. So there's extra supply in the market and the physical market just isn't strong enough to absorb it.
So Suki, just to be clear, you believe that questions about the physical, the demand for, so to speak, the real demand for gold, and I know that this has been debated back and forth, to what degree are the Indians responsible for any incremental upside in the gold price, is an important factor here. It's not about ETF liquidations, as we've been hearing over the past couple of days.
It's a combination. If we've seen strong demand from India and China, that will provide good support. We've seen a bit of a response in terms of buying picking up from both regions over the last couple of days. But if outflows across the ETFs continue at the pace that we saw back in February and the re-acceleration that we saw in April as well, then that's much larger supply that both these markets are going to have to absorb. So the weakness in investment demand is going to have to be absorbed elsewhere, and that's just not strong enough at the moment.